How to access streaming content in different regions, unblocking Netflix media.k.JWALA. If you're a globetrotter like so many of us, chances are you've probably traveled to regions that have different Netflix offerings available. For example, if you're a resident of the United States, you may be aware that Netflix has different content available in other regions such as Canada and the United Kingdom. These regional differences are due to licensing agreements between the streaming service and local content owners. These agreements prevent users from seeing all of the content that is offered in their region because it is reserved for users who reside in certain areas. However, there are ways to unblock streaming services and see more content. Whether you want to see what your friends overseas are watching on Netflix, or access new shows sooner than they do at home, these tips will let you do just that. Netflix everywhere. If you're a Netflix user in the United States, you may have noticed that there are a variety of different shows and movies available to you as a subscriber. However, if you travel to another country, you may be surprised to find that the content that is available to you is far less. In fact, Netflix has a special section of its website dedicated to this issue, titled Netflix Everywhere. This page tells you everything you need to know about accessing Netflix in different regions, and what content is available in each one. This can be helpful if you're planning a vacation or business trip to a different region and want to make sure you don't miss out on your favorite shows. Using a VPN to unblock content. A virtual private network, VPN, is a type of software that is used to unblock content, allow you to surf the web more securely, and access streaming services from different regions. If you want to watch your favorite shows on Netflix, it's actually very easy to do so using a VPN. Most VPNs provide a Netflix proxy server that you can connect to. This allows you to access the Netflix content library in your current region from anywhere in the world. This is great for travelers because it allows you to unblock streaming services in other regions, as well as access geo-restricted content. For example, if you travel to China, you may find that a lot of popular sites and services, including Netflix, are blocked because the Chinese government wants to control what information its citizens have access to. Using a VPN will let you unblock these sites and services no matter where you are. The best VPNs for content streaming. To find the best VPNs for content streaming, we first looked at a variety of different factors. These included factors such as speed, server locations, encryption, privacy policies, and more. We also researched the best VPNs for a variety of different purposes, as well as what users had to say about each one. Here are a few of our favorites. Watching Netflix USA content from the UK. If you want to watch US Netflix content while you're in the UK, it's one of the easiest regions to unblock. Simply connect to a VPN server that is located in the US and you'll appear to be a US citizen. From there, you can access any of the US content you'd like. If you'd like to unblock other Netflix regions as well, you can do so by connecting to a VPN server in the country you're interested in accessing. However, keep in mind that each country has different content. For example, if you connect to a VPN server in Canada, you will be able to access Canadian Netflix content. However, you will not be able to access the US Netflix content. Because of this, it's important to make sure you're connected to the right server when unblocking content. Watching Netflix Canada content from the USA. If you're in the US and want to access Canadian Netflix content, there are two ways you can do so. You can either connect to a VPN server in Canada, or you can change your DNS settings to use a Canadian DNS server, such as the ones provided by ExpressVPN. Once you've connected your device to one of these methods, you should be able to access the Canadian Netflix content library. If you want to unblock other Netflix regions, follow the same steps outlined above. Watching Amazon Video everywhere else. Amazon Video is a streaming service that is very similar to Netflix in many ways. However, it is only available in a handful of countries and regions. Most notably, Amazon Video is available in the United States, United Kingdom, Germany, Austria, Japan, and Italy. If you want to access Amazon Video content from another country, you can do so by connecting to a VPN server in the country where it is available. Then, you'll be able to access Amazon Video as if you were a resident of that country. YouTube in the USA, virtual private networks, from hero to problem. For CNET reader Farouk Rahman, I can attest to Siri's usefulness on my iPhone when asking for directions. The situation was perfect until one day, he happened to stumble upon YouTube Mayor and got a request from Siri through New York's iPhone neighborhood. Google finally adopted video search as a key service feature only 3 months ago with the permission of Google Play, and they decided to stream it legally here in the USA. As the saying goes, ask me first, and perhaps we might watch together. Like CNET said earlier, Apple took the right approach by allowing content makers in all 50 states to use Apple's cloud services, but it is charged upwards. Within U.S. states, full legal access is with appropriate legislation relative. Pay your mind before you get too attached. Google has executed its own YouTube of immemorial fame on Canada Border Service Canada, while most of us will have similar issues trying to find locally owned YouTube channels in the U.K. mainland behind password-protected aspects. Yes, now a British orcs and databases in other countries, download and upload files freely, and more. Therefore, we highly recommend that all globetrotters keep a VPN on their devices while they're traveling to make sure they have access to all of the internet's benefits and resources, no matter where they are. Final words. While the streaming services featured in this article are primarily used for entertainment, there are many other services that can be accessed anywhere in the world using a VPN. For example, a VPN can be used to access corporate networks for passport verification. To learn more about how VPN companies secure their channels and secure your traffic, check out this Fusion P2P security report from Gartner.